Hey there, and welcome to Echoes of Age. This is the place where we talk real stuff about getting older, in a way that helps you feel stronger, stay sharper, and live better every single day. We're diving into the things no one really talks about when it comes to aging, but should. Let's jump in, Ted.
They say wisdom comes with age. And at 82, I've gathered more than my share. But some lessons come too late. If I could turn back time, there's one decision I wouldn't make again. Moving into a nursing home. And if you or someone you love is thinking about this step, I want to ask you something. Would you choose comfort if it cost you your freedom? Would you trade safety for silence? Because what I'm about to share isn't just a story. It's a warning. And it comes from the inside. Stay with me until the end. Because I'll tell you 6 things I wish someone had told me before I gave up the life I had. At first, the ideas sounded reasonable. My family meant well. Mom, you'll be safe. You'll be cared for. You'll finally be able to relax. And honestly, I believed them. But what I didn't expect was how quickly my independence would vanish. No more deciding when to wake up, what to cook, or even whether to go outside. Suddenly, everything had a schedule, and I wasn't the one making it. I remember one morning during my first week. I woke up early, craving my usual coffee and toast. But breakfast wasn't served yet, and the kitchenette, I had to wait like a child. It's small moments like that remind you, this isn't your home. You adapt because you have to, not because you want to. So before you take that step, ask yourself, are you really ready to give up the quiet freedoms, the ones you don't even notice until they're gone? In the beginning, my room was filled with visitors. My daughter came with fresh flowers. My grandson brought drawings he made in school. We laughed. We shared stories. But over time, the visits grew fewer. Calls replaced visits. Then texts replaced calls. And eventually, silence replaced it all. I remember one Christmas Eve. The staff brought out decorations, trying to cheer everyone up. But I watched the door until midnight, hoping for a knock that never came. It's not that my family stopped loving me. They just got busy with work, kids, life. But out of sight often becomes out of mind. Loneliness in a nursing home is real, and it creeps in slowly. A missed visit here, a delayed call there. Until one day you find yourself holding your phone, unsure who you can call without feeling like a burden. If this is the path you're considering, ask yourself, how strong is your support system? And are you ready for the possibility that even love can fade into habit? Back at home, even small things gave my day meaning. Feeding the cat, making tea, sweeping the porch before the sun got too hot. But once I moved in, everything was done for me. And while that sounds luxurious, it wasn't. It was empty. There was a man here named George, 84, once a skilled carpenter. He used to spend weekends building toys for his grandkids. But here, no tools, no workspace, nothing to create. He once told me, I feel like a piece of furniture. Here, but not needed. That stuck with me. We all need something to care for, a purpose, no matter how small. If you don't have that, days blur together, and your spirit starts to wither before your body does. So ask yourself, what gives your life meaning today? And will you still have that in a place where everything is done for you? Before I moved in, I wasn't an athlete, but I could get around. Grocery runs, laundry, a walk around the block every evening. But in the nursing home, those little motions disappeared. Meals delivered to my door. No kitchen to walk to. No errands to run. At first, it felt like a break. But then my legs got weaker. My back stiffened. Even climbing out of bed became a task. Alice, a bright woman I met here, she used to do yoga every morning. 6 months later, she needed help to get to the bathroom. She once whispered, I feel like I've aged 10 years in half a one. That's what happens when your body isn't challenged. So if you value your mobility, don't stop moving. Even in a nursing home, fight to walk, to stretch, to move. Because once you slow down, the body forgets how to go. At home, I had boundaries. A closed door meant peace. But in here, staff knock and enter before you can reply. They mean well. They're kind. But it doesn't feel like your space anymore. Need help in the bathroom? You wait. You ask. Sometimes you're not fast enough and you're left feeling ashamed. And if you don't get a private room, you share your space with someone you didn't choose. One night, I woke up to my roommate talking in her sleep loudly. I sat there in the dark, exhausted, wishing I could just close a door and have silence. It's the little losses that chip away at your dignity, one by one. So before you give up your space, your privacy, think hard. Because once it's gone, getting it back isn't so simple. I told myself it was temporary. Just a few months to rest. Then I'll go home. But life outside doesn't wait. My kids cleaned out my place, gave away the dishes, rented the spare room. Without malice, just practicality. And when I said I was ready to leave, they hesitated. Are you sure, Mom? Can you handle it? Suddenly, I wasn't just leaving a building. I was trying to return to a life that had moved on without me. I met others here who had the same plan to go back. Most never did. Because the longer you stay, the harder it is to remember what freedom felt like. Ask yourself, are you sure this is a step forward and not the end of a chapter? Growing older isn't the problem. It's how we approach it. What I regret isn't aging. It's giving up control before I really had to. Nursing homes can be necessary, but many of us go too soon, out of fear or convenience, or because we don't know there are other options. If I could do it again, I consider in-home care, part-time support, community programs, even just asking neighbors for help. Anything that would have let me wake up in my bed one more day. So if you're facing this choice, pause. Ask yourself, is this really the only way? Or just the easiest? Because your routines, your independence, your purpose, they're worth protecting. For as long as you can. Your story doesn't end when you get older, unless you let it. If this video resonated with you, please Speech Balloon, leave a comment below. Share your thoughts or stories. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe to help us reach more people like you. Bell, and remember, you matter. Thank you for listening.